How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in to another stream. Today we are playing Ball Pit. We did start this game yesterday and very, very keen to continue. It's a very unique, unusual game, but if you follow with me, hopefully you'll see what it's about, and we can continue to learn more and discover more that this game has in store for us. Awesome. So we're going to start off with a quick harvest. Hope that audio and everything is coming through great. Awesome. We are trying to build these buildings here as well, so I'm wondering what the best way to come through is going to be. We did also unlock some more land, so let's see how we go here. Probably made a mistake opening up all that land this early on, but that's alright. We're going to be playing with Itchy Fingers. Oh, Itchy Fingers has already done the boneyard, so we need to be using the warrior. Alright, so we're heading down into the pit. Hope that everyone is having a great Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you had a great end to the week. Very excited to be bringing on the weekend. So yeah, the main premise of this game is it is essentially a block breaker type game where you shoot balls and try and clear the grid. Each of these soldiers have a health bar. When you catch the balls that you send out, you then send them out again, so getting nice and close to your opponents is definitely a tactic to increase the amount of balls that you are shooting. We're going to go with a turret. I think if we can set up a turret nice and early, that's definitely going to be very effective. We are taking a little bit of a break from the bazaar at the moment. I have smashed out a fair bit of the bazaar lately, so yeah, just wanting to take a little bit of a breather from it, but we'll definitely get back into it in the next stream or so. There's also a few games coming out that I played in the demos and have been very eager to try the full releases. Another one of those that I'm really waiting for is We Bare Bears. That's a roguelike deck builder, and there are a few others. I also recently purchased Borderlands, so I'm very, very keen to crack into Borderlands 4. So if that is something that you would be interested in seeing, just a full playthrough from start to finish, please let me know. Very, very keen. Loved the Borderlands series. Played every single one of them. So Borderlands 4 was definitely highly anticipated on my list, and yeah, very, very keen to dive into that. But yeah, if there's other games as well that that you would like to see, recommend, want me to try, happy to have a look. If it's something that suits the type of games that I enjoy, then I'll definitely add it to the list. Alright, nice little upgrade there. We're doing a bit of a spread. We're really building up on the baby balls with this build, so I'm going to try and continue doing that and try and boost anything and everything that does correlate with our build at the moment. Nice, level up. Balls start at 70% speed, but increase by 20% each bounce. That actually works really well with the baby build. Or baby ball build, sorry I should say. Awesome. Consular, all characters gain +1 bonus leadership. Affects how many baby balls you have and how much damage they do. We're going to rip into a fusion with bleed egg sac. And from here we need to stack up on more balls. That should work really well because the egg sac inflicts 4 stacks of bleed, already huge. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack when hit. And then explodes into 3 to 5 baby balls on hitting an enemy, has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. That's awesome. We are going to go with the Brood Mother once again. Just continue on this mission of baby balls. Baby balls do 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 do. Baby balls do 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 do. Alright, we're gonna rip the Brood Mother again. We really need to be trying to get more bounces at this point actually, so I'm gonna try and hit the walls a little bit more. Okay, we're really I think we're done here. Yeah. We were just too slow. We did massive amounts of damage with those baby balls though. Like 140 DPS is sick. We just couldn't get it strong enough or fast enough. Alright, we are going to build consulates, also the stat bonus, and we'll try and get some more of these. Right, and we'll go for a harvest. I don't know how we can get over here. I don't know if we can actually access it. So we may have to just rearrange on our next shoot. I think I have kind of messed up by not rearranging earlier, but that's alright. Alright, we've got the Repentant as well, which is pretty cool. Plus we actually did just get a fair bit of wheat. Cozy home. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Freeze. We're going to keep going with the warrior. We're going to try and do it in chronological order. Or as best as we can. Obviously we started with the fire dancer, or itchy finger. But, trying to do the block breaker tactic here. Start behind. Yeah, we got a few balls behind. Awesome. What do we want to do? Let's go with poison. I just love poison builds. Just in any game that I play, I love a poison mechanic. I think it is one of the more fun things to implement. Is a strong poison build or poison strategy. We're gonna try something different. I have got the radiation gun before, so I'm gonna try and stay away from that. As fun as it is, I want to try some new builds. So we're gonna try and explore and see what we can find that that creates new fun builds. I'm gonna keep that fission alone just for a second. I want to try and get a level, get some items. We will go for wind. Now we'll grab it. Alright, no fusions available. Cool. I really want to try and find some items that we can do fusions with and try and create some new and exciting builds. So far, this is working excellent. A lot stronger than our baby ball build before. Another level there. I enjoy the crit chances, but I want to try something else. We don't have enough resources. Let's go for vampire. I'm really impressed with how this is working so far, actually. I don't want to jinx it, but the bleed plus the poison, it seems to be a really solid combo. Passive, passive, passive. What do we got? Okay, so we got increased fire rate, heal past max health, balls go through enemies and deal 25% damage until they hit the back of the field. Let's go with increased fire rate. Try and get a quick level here. Nice. We are going to go with crit from the back. Alright. Nice. Another level there. Alright, we're going to go for the dagger. Take the crit chance. I'm assuming this is the left side. That seemed to die pretty quickly, so I will assume that that was correct. Alright, we've got another level. I guess we're just going to keep upgrading. We've only got one space left. Alright, I'll try and get another level here if I can. Nice. We'll upgrade our bleed. And we're going to grab that Exorcist. Add the ability to banish upgrades when leveling up to 2 times. Nice. Alright, we can do an evolution or a fusion. We can do an evolution. And I want to do bleed and vampire. That sounds awesome. Sick. Vampire Lord. Each hit inflicts 3 stacks of bleed, heals 1 health, and consumes all stacks when hitting an enemy with at least 10 stacks of bleed. That's very cool. Awesome. So starting from the back. It's actually not good. We need the heal. I need an upgrade. Quick. Quick. Alright, we got another upgrade. We are going to get increased fire rate. Upgrade. Alright, it's getting really close here. It's actually, I'm quite nervous if we'll make it. We really just need to start hitting things with poison. And hoping that they won't make it to the front in time. If we can get the poison and the bleed on them. But yeah, it's definitely. I don't think we're making it here. We're super close. But it's gonna be very. Oh. Alright, we got another evolution available. Oh, come on. Alright, Noxious. Noxious is sick. Okay. This could clutch it for us. Everything's poisoned now. I'm gonna go for the laser. I need the health charge. Crit. Oh no. Oh, we didn't get close. Alright. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. Under construction. Oh. That's under construction as well. That's under construction. Alright, I'm going to shift this there so that we can get these done. I also want to move that like so. Move that there. Trying to see if there's anything else we have under construction at the moment. I don't think so. I think this is going to be the best way to do all of this. So hopefully we can get something built. Nice. We got a few things built there, which is awesome. We're just gonna run from here. And back to the boneyard. Alright, we're heading down to the pit. After this, we'll start upgrading stuff. I think just our fire rate at the moment seems to be the biggest thing. Like, we're getting some pretty good items. We just can't. Yeah, can't seem to take advantage. What have we got? Strength. Base damage, endurance affects HP, leadership affects baby ball count. Alright, that's pretty cool. Speed is critical. Oh, fire rate. Ball speed and move speed, and then that's the fire rate. So if we can boost speed and dexterity, I feel like that's huge. Alright, let's go for a vamp. Let's try and do some kind of like vampire build. So we got the bleed. If we can find a vampire ball, then that could work really well. All baby balls deal more damage. That's awesome. Yeah, we really just need like a vampire ball right now. That kind of makes the build. Bit of upgrade. Stoked. That's awesome. At this point, I'm gonna upgrade that. got a fission behind. I do want it. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the bandage balls. I think that's the only thing we can upgrade. Everything else is level 3 now, so everything else is kind of maxed out. Which may be a little bit of a mistake from my part. Is upgrading everything rather than letting the fusion reactors do it. Maybe that's going to be a bit of a learning lesson there, but we'll see how we go. Increased crit chance to 20% from the front. That's huge. That's so sick. Look at this. Awesome. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, but at least we'll get a couple levels on that. That's pretty sick. We've got 2 spaces left anyway, and everything seems to be getting upgraded really nicely. No. Balls deal 20% bonus damage until they hit a wall. So this is... yeah, this is working really well on this type of setup, where we just stand in front, try and catch the balls. Look at that. Bang. Alright, come on, come on. Come on. Got him. Alright, we really need some kind of vampire right now. Lightning's sick. I just really want to hit. I'm going to reroll once more. Alright, oh, I can't reroll again. Alright, we're going to go for Brood Mother. And there we go, we got Vampire. Sick. Alright, that's awesome. So now we upgrade these. We're going to upgrade Vampire again. We just really need to heal as much as possible. And I feel like we've left this too late, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, that's really frustrating because we did get there with a really good build. That's alright. We just got there too late. What's this guy? Alright, build. What can we build? So we can build a cozy home. We do need to move some stuff around. I think we do have enough space. We're just gonna have to move that there and that there. That's not under construction. We got anything else under construction at the moment? I don't think so. The other one that we do need to build is the Exorcist. Add the ability to banish upgrades when leveling up to 2 times. That's really cool. So we're gonna go for a harvest. We can move these now. Now that these are all built. Leave those. Awesome, that should give us plenty of opportunity to have some effective building and harvesting. Alright, that was terrible. That was neither. All good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start upgrading. What do we want to upgrade? Dexterity, definitely. So we're gonna upgrade. Oh, so we okay. So then we've got to hit them again. Interesting. Okay, that changes things. This is getting really interesting. So you've constantly got to kind of hit them to do anything. So to build or upgrade or anything like that, you've got to hit the buildings. So you're constantly playing Brick Breaker, as I understand it now. That's very interesting. We're gonna go with lightning. I really enjoy lightning builds. Alright, so from here, what do we want to do? We got bleed, we got lightning. I'm not sure what the best way to play this is. I think we're just gonna increase crit chance to 20% when hitting enemies in the same column as you. Ghost. Let's do Ghost. We'll go for Exarch. Upgrade levels. Awesome. Gonna hit the brick baker here. Bang. Look at that. Really clearing these waves really nicely right now. Happy with that. I'm gonna reroll. I want like more balls. I don't really want passives because I don't know what my build is. And I feel like getting additional levels that everything's 3 now. So I need more balls. Or can I now fusion stuff together? Is that possible now? Or evolution. Oh, what's this one? We have Brood Mother plus Bleed. And we got some kind of leech. Very cool. Alright, attaches up to 1 leech onto an enemy's it hits, which adds 2 stacks of bleed per second. Cool. We can upgrade the leech, we can get dark. I have the beholder, we'll upgrade the leech. I might get the dark if it comes up again, actually. That one does look really fun. Trying to hit it from behind. We're gonna go. We're gonna go with wind. Bit of slow effect. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some levels here. Decrease damage taken, stone effigy, ghost, reroll. increase AoE. Go for Fission. Level up. That. Nice. We're gonna hit the ghosts. Hopefully we can get Fission Reactor shortly. Nice. Got Fusion. We're gonna go with Lightning Ghost. I feel like Lightning Ghost sounds scary. Sounds like it could do something. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it, so I think you've got to get things to level 3 in order for it to be able to fission. And once you fission it, then you get more space, and so you can do more things. We are going to go for an Iron Ball. Alright, we'll go for Fusion, so we gotta level things up here. Alright, so we got a Fusion now, so we can leech Wind, because Wind must have got to level 3. So it's just Leech Cross Wind. Awesome, what do we got next? Another Ghost. Now we're gonna go for Laser this time. Hopefully we can crack it in a second now. Nice. Leveled up. Awesome. We're gonna upgrade that because that's now level 2, 1, 3. We really need to get another level here quickly. ASAP. Nice, just in time. Get that to level 3. Hit the... Ah, we only got Fission. So we mustn't have had anything to connect it with. Hopefully there'll be another one that'll pop up any second now. Golly. Nice, another level. We're gonna go... Short bow, increase fire rate. Alright, I really don't want to jinx it here. I feel like this is an easy win right now. But that could be famous last words. I just feel like we've got such a strong build. We're kind of blitzing through right now. We just need our Ghost to run through, and then it's pretty good. Once we get the Ghost runs through. Nice. Increase the short bow. Can we please get a Fusion Reactor ASAP? Alright, we jinxed it. Shit. Alright, we got fusion. We got iron laser. Iron laser, running things horizontal now. Hopefully this fixes it. Okay, that's fine. We can take that. We're gonna go for a vertical laser. Our build is pretty much full as well, which is a little bit frustrating. Alright, we're up to the boss. That level. We're going to upgrade short bow. I feel like that is a little bit more crucial. Alright. His health bar has been established. With the ghost does go straight through, which is pretty awesome. Does do a decent chunk of damage actually, so we can kind of just run like this. Which is actually sick. Because all we've got to really focus on is dodging. I say as I don't do successfully. Can we please pay attention? Alright, looking good, looking good. Nice. Shit. The gaps are like actually quite difficult to manage. Nice. Come on. Is that his first round of soldiers? Awesome, we just got him. Huge. Awesome. Alright, so that's 2 gears unlocked, or 2 gears collected. 12 minutes 36. Leveled up the warrior. Alright, what do we want to do? Select an upgrade. Increase the range at which wheat is collected. Collect 2 wheat each bounce. We're going to go bouncy. You've obtained a gear to upgrade the lift. Select the lift to upgrade it and unlock the next level. Upgrade. You've unlocked a new level, the Snowy Shores. Very nice. Alright, what do we need? We need 50 timber and 20 rock. Let's go to the harvest. I'm going to try and learn from my mistakes in the future. Nice. We got them upgraded. You've unlocked a new character, the Cohabitants. Awesome. Alright, bountiful harvest. So we got 5 wheat, 3 timber, 1 rock. We got the gunsmith. All characters gain +2 bonus dexterity. Boneyard trophy. So every character we've completed the boneyard with, each fast tier completed on top of that adds additional bonus per character. So current bonus is +1 or +0.1. And then we got the cohabitants. Awesome. We got a little perk as well for constructing that. Alright, so our houses that contain additional characters, they can move. I'm going to expand. I'm going to expand north. My idea being we can create a tunnel and go side to side. I think that's the play. This will make sense. Alright, let me put some rocks down the side here. Okay, we're out of materials, so we're going to try and get some more timber down here. But that's looking pretty good so far. What are we going to do? We are going to continue doing the boneyard. To try and stat. Nah, you know what? Yeah, no, we are. We're going to continue on boneyard. Try and get each player to do that. Get some additional stats, and then we can see how that goes and go from there. What do we got? So the cohabitants, a couple with many children. For each ball launched, a copy is launched in the mirror direction. Balls deal half damage. That looks cool. A sorrowful specimen filled with regret. Balls deal 5% more damage each time they bounce, but when they hit the back wall, they return to the player, damaging each enemy they pass through. Interesting. Let's go with the cohabitants. That sounds fun. We're going to do Snowy Shores. I can't remember what I decided, but that's what we're going to do. It's really interesting because you're doing twice as much, but you're doing it at half, so it really doesn't change anything, right? Oh, this is tough. That's crit chance when hitting from the front, which we're definitely going to be doing. But also dealing 20% more damage. We're going to go with crit chance in the hopes that we get the Warthorn. Moving forward. get increased range at which you pick up stuff is pretty awesome. Especially for these guys. Alright, looks like these guys have some form of shield. Want to upgrade. Definitely a little bit of a mistake there. We are going to go with that. That's probably another mistake. But we're doing some more damage in. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that's tough. I think we do need to start with them in Boneyard, just so we can get some levels on them, because that was insanely tough. What can we upgrade? Can't upgrade anything. Can we build? Can't build anything. And we harvest. Certainly can. Okay, so they just run straight through the trees. I did not realize that. But we almost did a full harvest, which is pretty sick. And what can we upgrade now? Awesome. I would love... We're going to upgrade this. And that's it. Plus 25% coin. Okay. I don't know if that's just for this run, or if he permanently has plus 25% coin, but bit of economy. We'll do a run for that. I've done worse things for money. Ghost. We'll go magnets. Some levels. Blade. I like the little ice bits as well. It's like you actually kind of slide on them, which is kind of fun. Be helpful, but also hindrance. There we go. Heaps more money in this round. We're already at 45, which is awesome. Get wind. I want to do a ghost wind. I think that could be really fun. Two eerie similar things where you have a ghost, and ghost could be the wind, but in this case it actually is. Was it a ghost or was it the wind? Ah, it was both. I feel like that could be an evolution as well. We are going to go for burn as well. If we're going to upgrade our burn, I bet fire tornado is also one of the evolutions or one of the abilities. It's just such a stock standard thing. That's fun. Cool. We have the magnet as well, so it kind of works having bottle tornado with the magnet. Because then you have situations like this where it's just like, boom, crazy. We'll go for another bottle tornado, fusion, ghost. I'm gonna upgrade. I reckon that's. Oh, it's not. It's not an evolution. Sorry, that was a huge mistake there. Alright, that's alright. We are gonna go with Warhorn. We got evolution. We have wind and fire. Okay. So fire tornado. Inferno applies 1 stack of burn every seconds to all enemies within a 2-tile radius. Burns last for 6 seconds, dealing 3 to 8 damage per stack per second. Huge. I almost feel I don't know how to kind of play with the Fire Inferno, but you kind of gotta let it cook, right? Like it's damage over time, so you just gotta trust that it will do the right thing. Definitely leveling up the Inferno. We're gonna shoot that across. We got a fusion, bleed ghost, bloody ghost, bleed and ghost. Awesome. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're really struggling here. Yeah, I want to crack something in there. The Inferno's not quite as strong as I thought it was going to be. That was cooking. That's cooking. Come on. No, no, no. Give me something. That was tough. That was tough. Alright, what are we going to do? We are going to build... What do I need for this? I need a lot of timber. So we're going to build some more forests. And we'll build some more fields. Cool. We can upgrade. Ah, okay. We really can upgrade everything here. Pop that there. I really want it to be like symmetrical. I can't get it to be symmetrical. That's okay. I'm gonna upgrade all my forests as soon as I can. So we got a lot. Alright, we're gonna need more money. Right. So it looks like the champion that has the gold bonus shifts each round, which is kind of good because then we can alternate and try out different characters, try out different combos, and ultimately build a better mess for ourselves. Alright, straight away, we are definitely going for magnets. What we got? Enemies explode on death, dealing damage to adjacent. What was the leash again? The leech. I can't remember the leech. I don't know if we won it. Let's try pressure valve. It's a new passive, so let's give that a crack. Awesome. I'm gonna upgrade the brood mother. Some upgrades. Very nice. Go take the vampire, because then we can, then we can pair the vampire with that one from before. Yes, please. If we can get it, that will be unreal. It was like every time you heal, shoot another baby ball. Roll here. Shoots baby balls. So that's just like a third thing now, shooting more balls, which is sick. Get some more upgrades. Awesome. Increase ball launch speed by 20%, but get knocked back a little each time you shoot. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, it's not that bad if you're just constantly moving as we are. Yeah, I don't see why that's a massive issue. That kind of actually helps with this one. Oh, we're really struggling here. What do we need? We're gonna go for the lightning, grab something different, change it up a little bit. Alright, nice. What do we want? We're gonna rip the turret, evolution, Sure. What we got? Mosquito King spawns a mosquito each time it hits an enemy. Mosquitoes attack a random enemy, dealing 80 to 120 damage. If a mosquito kills an enemy, they steal 1 health. That is awesome. Egg sac or brood mother? 2 to 4 baby balls on hitting an enemy. Gonna go for egg sac. Alright, this is starting to look really good. We'll upgrade our mosquito. Get some more upgrades going. Oh, come on. Really wanted the mosquito upgraded there. Alright, nice. Nice. Starting to look good. Alright, we need another level here, please. Vision. It's huge. Alright. I'm gonna go egg sac, upgrade. We're just stacking those baby balls. Hacking and stacking. Hacking, stacking, hacking. The XP ladder on this looks really sick as well, with the little teddy bears. That's really cute. Alright, vision. I think that's the last level. We can still do. I don't like any of those. I am gonna go full on egg sac. Hoping that I can get one more level before we spot our next vision. But I'm obviously happy with whatever we can get. Alright, this is getting a bit crazy now. Alright, we got another level. I want brood mother again. Definitely. Alright, looks like we're getting another level here. Upgrade the brood mother once more. Don't know what's the strongest way to attack this. Got him. We're gonna do a fusion. We are gonna get lightning egg sac. Upgrade. We're gonna do an upgrade on the egg sac again. Hopefully our mosquito can regen us a little bit of health in the meantime. Really struggling here. Nah, I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we can make it. I think we did well for like the level that it's at. Level 2 cohabitants. We're going to pierces through boulders when harvesting. Increase the harvest clock by 0.2 for each time harvesting. rock up to 20 times per harvest. That's pretty cool. We're gonna go, yeah, we'll go Stone Master. I like extra time. I do want to upgrade some stuff, so we're gonna upgrade that. That's already upgrading. I'll upgrade the consulate. Some more trees. Some more fields. Awesome. Oh, we were gonna upgrade the woods. I did just realize that, but that is okay. That is a-okay. Alright, and we're gonna rip a harvest. So, like that. Nice. Happy with that. What's the time? It is 6:59. We will do one more run and then I'm going to call it. Short one today as I am heading to the football. So I do obviously not want to miss that. As much as I'd love to stay and keep playing ball pit, do have to head off. Fire and ice, love it. Alright, upgrade. That was not a great upgrade, but that's okay. Get some balls behind there. We're gonna go with dark. I haven't utilized the dark ball really at all, so it'll be interesting to see how it does function. I think essentially it's just a nice little safeguard, but I've yet to really play with it, so I'm not too sure. We'll upgrade the burn. Oh, damage in the back row there. Some upgrading. Huge. That's what we want. Yeah, that dark's actually really solid at clearing, which we like. Let's get some stacks out the back. Balls that hit flaming enemies light on fire and deal extra damage. We're gonna go with the laser. Evolution. Fire and ice. Frozen flame. Bit of frost burn. We're just gonna keep running this fire build. I'm kind of loving it at the moment. It seems to be a good counter to the frozen lands. Burn again. Nice. Veterans. Sorry, I completely missed that. I went way too quick. Leveled up again. We are going to go for another laser. Get some more levels. Huge. We'll upgrade our Frozen Flame. I do believe the Frozen Flame is our biggest damage dealer. It would be really interesting if we could see the stats on that as we play. I'm not sure if we can, but I'm very curious, that's for sure. We increase the burn on that, get a fusion. We're gonna do Dark Laser because I want to see what other burn stuff I can build, just because I'm really enjoying this burn type build. The Bernstein Bears build. Far out, this is hard. What are we doing? We're doing lightning. Yeah. We're struggle street here. Upgrade. Come on. Alright, here we go. We got a little pocket here. Can we get some breathing room? Can we get some breathing room, please? These extra upgrades might... don't really want any of them. Increase AoE. Balls deal 20% damage. We're gonna go increase AoE. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Come on. Increase ball launch speed by 20%, but get knocked back a little bit each time you shoot a ball. Increase fire rate. So we definitely go increase fire rate, because that doesn't have any negative on it. Get the level if we can. I think we go Crown of Thorns as we stand. Shh. I was trying to get the potion. Reach it. Sort of time for one more actually. Alright, what do we do next? Veterans Hut. So much upgrading right now. I keep saying I'm gonna upgrade the woods, and then I keep forgetting to upgrade the woods. Oh, that was shocking. Alright, gonna rip the cohabitants in the boneyards, try and get them the W there. I feel like we're doing something wrong, but I don't know what. We're kind of really stacking on this like ethereal ghost build at the moment. We'll play the strat. We'll play the strat. Try not to hit any walls, just go straight through them. We're dealing additional percentages of damage. Once it hits the back, we lose out a little bit, but it then locks up. So if we can get some kind of speed reduction, then we're kind of cooking. Deals nominal damage but moves 40% slower. Deals 9 to 19. We'll go with the iron. I feel like that actually works really well. And then we need to find the one each time it bounces, speed up. I can't remember what it's called, but that is the one that we need. We got a fusion available or a fission. We're gonna go with the fission. I know I probably should do the fusion, but I would prefer an evolution than a fission. I'm gonna go with the iron. See what we can get here. Increased crit chance. Nice. Passes through enemies, slows them down. Beautiful. We're just like built for passing through enemies right now. We got an evolution. Iron lightning. I can't think what it would be. What is that? Lightning rod. Plants a lightning rod onto enemies. Awesome. We're gonna go with wind. We're gonna upgrade to wind. We'll upgrade our lightning rod. Get some upgrades going. Nice. What do we want? Horizontal laser. No. Another lightning. No. Freeze. Sure. Fusion. Daggles, thank you so much for the follow. Very, very much appreciated. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. That is unreal. Thank you so much. Made my week, mate. Really appreciate it. We got the Brood Mother crossed with Wind. Yeah, really good, Daggles. And yourself? But just playing Ball Pit. It's a new release. I played the demo when it first came out, and yeah, really excited to jump into the full game. Pretty good. Could not sleep, so I figured I would see if anyone's streaming my new favorite game. Sorry you couldn't sleep, mate, but I appreciate you jumping in. It is awesome. How far along have you gotten, or have you seen people get? It's a pretty awesome game. I'm enjoying the levels to it. Strike time back down to 2.5. We're gonna increase the AoE. I think that's better. Everything's stuck behind. Alright, I feel like we need dark, so I'm gonna get that. Nice, 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 nice. Come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nice. Wow, dark with these guys is actually sick. Get some more upgrades. I finished chapter 4 so far. It's fun. I like the little farm resource minigame in between rounds. Yeah, that's awesome. Shit, you made it so far. Maybe you can give me some tips, because I'm only on to chapter 2, the icy one now. But the minigame is really cool as well. It's kind of funny how everything is block breaker correlated. And it took me a second to realize that, yeah, even that's the resource management game is also block break, and I was like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Took me a few to win one with this character, but I love them now. They are really cool. But yeah, definitely a bit more difficult to work out. But it's kind of about luck and about like getting good combos. This run seems to be going okay for me now, but I definitely struggled at the start, that's for sure. Select an upgrade. Gain 4 wood, gain 2 stone, gain 6 wheat. I want some stone. Stone's hardest to come by. I'm truly amazed with the dark here and how quickly it's activating. It seems to be really, really effective. The lightning rod also seems to be pretty great. Yeah, quite happy with this build. It is struggling a little bit now that there is a bit more health, because everything is passing straight through. Because we've kind of got everything on ghost or ethereal, so everything passes straight through and kind of just sits in that back line rebounding. But it looks like it's starting to work. Absolutely, I have to restart runs constantly because I know just by my first few upgrades the run will be lost. Lol. I know that feeling all too well. I'm not familiar enough with this game yet, to the point where I know that I've got a dead run, but I know exactly what you mean, just in terms of like other video games. I feel like we may mince the boss here, but let's see how we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom, look at that. He's already on half health. Done. He's finished. That is the quickest boss build. That is crazy. I can't believe we just beat the boss that quickly. Thank you, yeah. That was mental. What was our DPS? 281 on the lightning rod, that's sick. The dark orbs were just crazy. 336. Yeah, wow. Nice bit of gold there. What are we going to build? We can't afford that. We can do the veterans hut. Just got to work out where we want to put that. Stuff around. Pop that there. Get the veterans hut there. Pop him there. Do that. Oh, thank you. I have not started auto harvest. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. At the moment, no, I'm just manually harvesting. I don't know how to get to auto harvest, but I'm assuming that comes up later in the game. But essentially, my concept is to use this as essentially a bit of a channel to hit and get upgrades. There's nothing that can be upgraded right now. That needs to be built. I'll build that in a second because we still got other guys. Once you get them, you'll be pissed you have to change everything. I kind of don't mind it, to be honest. Like, one of my favorite things is having to, you know, tinker around, make sure that everything is kind of really optimized. So I don't mind that too much, but yeah, definitely optimization can be frustrating and annoying sometimes, that's for sure. I'm still chasing the Exorcist. I don't even think I don't know if it's good. But we'll hopefully get there soon. I've been meaning to upgrade forests. The first forest we're hitting is this one, so I'm going to upgrade that one as well. Upgrade that one there. Upgrade as many as we can. This game is surprisingly in-depth. It is massively in-depth. I didn't realize, because I played the demo and I really liked it, and I was like, oh cool, okay, I'll pay attention for when this when the full release comes out. It is really amazing how many layers there are to it, that's for sure. Hey man, also I really appreciate you jumping into the stream, follow, everything like that. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to end the stream after this run, just because I'm going to a football game tonight, and I'm already kind of running late, so this is going to be my last stream, last run. But yeah, dude, really appreciate you jumping in the stream. Hope that you're enjoying it so far. And yeah, really keen to hopefully see you tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming from about midday tomorrow. We'll very likely continue playing this and try and run a little bit further. But yeah, just thought I'd give you the heads up. I am from Australia. Yeah, I'm based in Brisbane. Where are you based? Well, what time is it? What time is it for you guys right now? USA Central. If you're having trouble sleeping, USA Central, so it's 4:30 AM. Yeah, wow, jeez. jumping in late, or really early. Trying to think what time midday would be. Well, it's 7 hours behind, so 9. Yeah, it'd be about 9 p.m. So honestly, a probably more reasonable time than now. That is true. It's my days off, so it can't hurt. Yeah, fair enough. Very, very fair. Nice. Oh. Dark. Upgrade dark. Come on, come on. Nice. Alright, man. Have a good day. Thanks for the chat. Likewise, thanks so much for jumping into the stream. Appreciate the follow as well, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Fusion. No, I don't want fusion. Right. Yep, we'll do that. Evolution, sick. We've got Dark Bleed. Sacrifice inflicts 4 stacks of bleed. Awesome. Huge. We're gonna upgrade that. Fission, upgrade full. Come on, come on. Nice. I'm gonna get level here, please. ASAP. Rocky. Nice. Upgrade our sacrifice once again. Fusion. Use these. Alright, sacrifice laser vertical, that's fine. Awesome. This is popping off. Nice. What do we want? Do we want freeze? I think we're gonna go poison. Actually, freeze may have been the play there. Alright, got another level. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go dark again. I'm gonna try and get dark poison. I think that'll be sick. Alright, the building there as well, awesome. Stack that, run through here. Upgrade everything, awesome. Oh. Some health. Another upgrade. Curse has a 10% chance of killing enemies. That's sick. Run that. Fusion reactor. We can do a fuse. What level are they? They're both 3. Yeah. Huge. What do we want? We're gonna go for some more bleed. Alright, we get another level here. We get a level in time. No. Alright, we'll upgrade. Huge. We've got some upgrades on our curses. That's awesome. Alright, hopefully we get to level. We might be up to chapter 3 here. Reroll. Gonna go with rubber band. Alright, rubber headband again. Is this the boss? I think this is the ice boss now. Level. We're gonna do AoE. Oh, so close. So close, so close, so close. Alright, and that's the stream for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Very much appreciated. Sorry to rush off. Catch you next time. Bye.